looks like Asia's the thing right now. That's what a Gunwerks system is. It's this kit that helps fulfill this. Man, I've been here before and it's still overwhelming. I can't wait to catch up with Tyler and hear the new stories. Okay, thanks. I'll see you in an hour. We'll pick it up then. Thanks. All right, guys, we are in Cody, and we are heading over to Twin Falls. We've got a customer over there. We filmed a really awesome Asia hunt last year. This guy's been a good friend for a long time. He's been a great customer of ours. We wanted to go spend a day with him and spend some time filming and hearing some of his hunting stories. And we've got a really cool project coming up, combining kind of some hunt story with some customer success. You know, this whole airplane project that we've been working on, I was just reflecting this morning on how many hours we used to spend on the road to travel somewhere just to do something like this. And I'm so excited to be able to get there in an hour and have that day to spend with him and come home the same day. So it really is a time machine, and it's really become an integral part of our business. It's very exciting. Right there. Now, lever down, wiggle, and then 5 greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 greens. That's it, buddy. All right. There you go. All right, guys, we made it. Twin Falls, hour. That is about a 6-hour savings in time getting here. But the real sweet thing is we'll go do all our shooting. We'll get on the road tonight. We'll be back home for a late dinner in Cody. It's really awesome to be able to get around the West. And it's gonna really help us on our content production, help us on our business meetings, our trade shows. Airplane's pretty cool. We're gonna go grab a bite to eat and then go start setting up the shots. Made it. I've been here before, but Tyler's trophy room is freaking awesome. I can't wait to hear the stories of all the new animals that are here, because I'm seeing some new stuff. It's always kind of a challenge, you know, hey, how did my guns work on this hunt? And you always hope that your products help them be successful, and it wasn't one of those things they had to overcome. But I'm excited to hear these stories. There's some cool stuff in here. Thing's giant. It's got 200-inch bucks just tucked into the corner, just out of the way. There's too many. I mean, looks like Asia's the thing right now. There's so many ibex and sheep everywhere in the world. It's so cool to chase them. That's what a Gunwerks system is. It's this kit that helps fulfill this. It's like it connects that last 400, 500 yards, you know, half the world in travel, and then we just make up that last little bit of distance. It's that wide. Nuts. I know the story on this deer. This is a cool deer. It's a National Forest public land deer. It's freaking amazing. Man, I've been here before and it's still overwhelming. I can't wait to catch up with Tyler and hear the new stories. Dude, thanks for letting me come over.
Hey, not a problem. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Well, I've been here before, but I wanted to, first of all, check out all the new stuff.
Sure. Absolutely.
And then I want to take some time to talk about a few of your great hunting stories.
Okay.
And there's some really cool animals, and you've shared a few with me before, but it's like we could do some of that. And then I want to talk about this transition that I've seen you make from giant mule deer to now these awesome epic adventures, and hang out a bit too.
Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. Yeah. Let's go on up.
Sometimes the most epic stories aren't the biggest trophies, right?
Right. Every animal has a unique story to it, so it makes it really fun. And it just is always a story to tell somewhere. So.
Well, I always love visiting somebody's trophy room because you can kind of tell like the rabbit holes that they fall down.
Right.
Right? And you have a couple, but I always have had the sense that mule deer is like, that's the thing that gets you.
It is.
Or at least it was.
It still is. To me, they are the hardest animal to hunt. Big old smart 200-inch mule deer. Nothing smarter, nothing harder in the world to kill. To this day, in 3 years trying to get him killed. It's this deer right down here. Right here, this velvet buck right there. The year I finally killed him, he changed in the sense he grew out an extra beam. He never had that before. Back end got a little bit bigger, fronts changed a little bit. But that deer, first time I went out to find him, I found him like in the first hour. Never saw him again for another 45 days. On public land, 1,000 yard to kill it.
That was what it took.
That's what it took. So, and if you couldn't shoot that far, I never would have killed that deer.
Because that was just how many times did you see him in the 60 days?
Once.
Just that one time?
I saw him that one time the whole season through archery, muzzleloader, and rifle.
So a lot of guys don't realize that the reason why you want to set up the system isn't because you go looking for that shot.
No.
It's because just once in a while, that one opportunity, the only thing you can do to find success is to have that shot. And to be prepared to make a 1,000-yard shot, like how many trigger pulls did you do?
Well, I've done thousands of trigger pulls. Yeah. And I think, like you said, it's not like you go into the hunt thinking you're gonna have to make that shot, but you wanna be able to make that shot.
Well, one of my favorite deer stories, and this is actually before I knew you, I actually heard the story through GTs. We went down there and hunted, and while I was down there, they were telling me the story about this giant deer. That's this deer, isn't it?
Yep, that's this deer right here. It's kind of a really crazy story. I almost got divorced over it, but but yeah, it's a crazy story. Nobody had seen this deer before.
If I remember right, I ate backstraps or something off of this deer, like in camp.
They had one picture in the headlights, which started going out and trying to find him. And then they located him. I can still remember everything about it. I was operating on Christmas Eve day, and I got the picture of this deer. And I was like, okay, I'll be down. But then in my mind, I'm operating, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, my wife's gonna kill me. I got little kids. We got Christmas Eve, but this deer's giant. He's gonna go away. I told my wife, I gotta go shoot this big deer. I gotta figure out how to make it happen.
Wow, that is a magnificent deer. What's this main beam right here?
That main beam's 20 to 29.
What?
Yeah.
16. So 24
Inside spread, yeah.
That's crazy. You know, sometimes the hunting story is about how hard the physical exertion was, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes there's a story about like failure and desperation for a long period,
right.
And then all of a sudden you conquer, and then there's one like here, which is just the chaos of trying to fit that schedule.
It all worked out. Yeah, it was awesome. Actually had to make a long shot on him too. He's got 222 mainframe.
How wide's this bugger right here?
This deer is 45 inches wide out of Mexico.
Yeah, I can see him sneaking around the cholla right there. I can picture it.
Oh yeah, I saw how wide I didn't know how wide he was. I saw he was freaking wide as heck. I'm like, that deer is huge. Mexico's smart. You know, they're managing really well.
If you allow people to have an interest in the management of the animals, guess what happens?
You get animals.
Yeah, you go look at South Africa, same thing. Well, I was noticing there's not a lot of spots left on this sheep mountain.
It's getting there, but there's more spots here than you think still. We got it all planned, but yeah, we're finally getting it filled up here a little bit.
Well, I see one North American sheep slam
Yeah.
And you pretty much have the Asia sheep,
Yep.
Markhor,
Yep.
and then it feels like you have a thing for ibex here. There's a lot.
Those ibex are fun. They're always in the worst places, but I don't know. They're just super cool.
Hardest shot on ibex. Which one?
I think the hardest one was in Turkey this last time. It was 700 yards, 50 degrees straight up that mountain.
Ooh, that's hard to set up for.
Oh,
And here's
so
the
hard.
mistake. Here's the mistake everybody makes. You're sliding down.
Yes.
So you end up dragging the gun back and reverse loading the bipod. So that when you shoot, the gun reacts and it hops up off the bipod and you shoot high every time.
Every time.
A lot of guys that you don't have a lot of hunting experience, you don't realize how many opportunities have you had where you have like less than 10 seconds to make it happen.
Yeah. Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So
all the time.
if you can get on an animal and get your corrections built in and then go through your routine and break a shot in sub 10 seconds, like I bet you have dozens.
And that's why I keep telling people, I was like, how can you kill so many big animals? I go, because I practice and I can shoot a long ways. Because a lot of these big trophies, I wouldn't have them in this room today if I could not make that shot.
Yeah.
It's more than just the expense. You got your time, all the travel, all the misery driving on dirt roads. I mean, there's so much goes into it. The last thing you want is to make a mistake on the shot because you didn't know your gun. Hunting is a team sport. It's not a one-man show. I mean, you don't kill none of this stuff without having a team of people, from your guides to you, to your spotter, to somebody help you make the call, to range. I mean, it doesn't happen without help.
I appreciate you letting us come.
Hey, yeah, anytime. It's a pleasure having you. It's always nice to have your friends come over.
You've always been so private about the stuff that you've killed. I was surprised that you let us come do this.
Well, there's special occasions for everything sometime. But yeah, no, it's been fun.
I know it's against your nature, and I appreciate you letting us do this because to me, in my business, like, we've done some cool things, but I actually think the coolest part about Gunwerks is the customers that we've attracted and their stories and the things that they've done with our products.
Whatever career I was deciding on, hunting was going to be my hobby forever. I never thought in my wildest dreams it'd turn into this ever. I just knew I was going to hunt all the time. All these animals are so unique that to me, I want to experience every one of those. Now that's kind of been my goal, is just, I'm going to travel these countries, I'm going to hunt them all. I want to go there and find the one that I like, the one that I see, to have that experience and bring back and share.
And still chasing mule deer?
And still chase a mule deer, exactly.